Yes. Hey guys, good morning. Kelly Walker Slaughter here, your host of Warren First 931. And we have been doing a literally day tour of Small Business Saturdays. And to continue that on, which will be my last stop this week, because after today, it's Thanksgiving break for everybody, because I want some turkey, lasagna. I mean, I got a whole list of food I'm ready for my stomach to intake. But with that said, I'm with the other amazing and brilliant Kelly. And again, I've known Kelly for quite some time, but we're at one of the two stores that they have in downtown McMinnville, which this is called the Hitch General Store,
Yes,
correct? So again, I remember, I'm just going to start back when we first met, which has been a while. Gosh, how long?
I don't know. It's been a long time ago.
We're just going to say we're still young and kicking. That's what I'm going to say. But I remember going to visit her store in Rock Island at the little shop and getting those cool puzzles, which they do have them here as well. But what made you decide to even open up shops? I mean, in general.
Well, we come from a long line of retailers. It started back with rolling stores back in the 40s.
Okay.
Hitchcock's had a rolling store. And then in the 50s, we opened up a brick and mortar store in Spencer. There's been a lot of history here for Hitchcock's owning stores. There was Hitchcock's Men's Store, which was a cousin. And there was Hitchcock's Lawn and Garden, also a cousin. So we just come from a long line of retailers.
I love that. And so you were at that one location in Rock Island for how long?
We were there. We opened up in 2017.
Okay.
There. And then we moved here 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It just happened to work out. We were looking. We thought, well, maybe we wanted to be downtown.
Yeah.
And so my cousin Ronnie, who is owner of the store, called one day and said, "Would you guys? What do you think about going to McMinnville?" We were like, "Yeah, we're on it."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, if you're on board, I'm on board."
Yeah.
So literally 2 hours after he said that, the rental spaces came open over beside Collins River Barbecue.
Yeah.
Our first initial thing was one side. And then before you know it, we had both sides.
Which
so
is
we ended
fabulous.
up with 5,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And looking at it empty, we thought, what are we going to put in the store?
Mm-hmm.
But if you've ever been in the store, we're packed to the gills and we could use more room.
Oh, yeah.
And so it just began from there. And it's been a fantastic move for us.
And I was going to say, and like when you opened up over there, you had what was the general store ideal in the back there in that second part. And it was just the neatest little thing. And then, one day I had a conversation with somebody and I was like, it would be really nice if we had, and I'm just going to tell you, a general store that had, like what you see at, if Crackle Barrel and the Smokies had a baby, what would McMinnville's general store be like? And I swear to you, Kelly, this is what
it is.
I open you and then somebody goes, well, Kelly and Chris and them have something concocted. I don't know what it is, but rumor has it. And you always hear the rumors, but and then I was like, oh my gosh, how neat. And then what you guys, like, I remember what this store has been in several forms and what it is now. I think, honest to God, this is truly what this shop was supposed to be for.
Well,
for you.
Everything, even down to the decorations, the tin ceilings, exposed brick, the wood on the walls, it just fit.
Yeah.
This space stayed open for a couple of months. Yeah. And then the more we thought about it, the more we bounced the idea around, we thought, we'll try it and see. Yeah. It has been a great addition to downtown.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. Mm-hmm. There's not really anywhere you can go in and just grab a bottle drink. Yeah. or anything like that. The kids love the candy store.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and then we have pre-made sandwiches on Mondays. We're about the only thing open up here on Mondays.
That is correct. You need to put a note in that.
Yes. And sometimes Mondays is our busiest day, but we get a lot of people from the courthouse to come over, grab a sandwich or whatever in between their
like
break
a quick
from
fast
court.
and go. Yeah.
And so it's been really well. It's went over really well.
I love it. And, you know, with the holidays coming up and vastly approaching, hello, Christopher, fast approaching. Of course, the first big holiday that's coming up, of course, is Thanksgiving. And I just want to tap on that. If you do anything creative like cheese balls, breads, whatever, I mean, right behind us, I know y'all can't see all of it, but on my left hand side, it's got everything you need, like the jams, the jellies, the what is it called? The jalapeno jellies that a lot of people
great on it makes a great appetizer.
It does.
For the holidays.
If you're doing a charcuterie board, I say this, they got the crackers, the cheese, all the fixings that you will need to make a little extra holiday special kick to your meals.
We do.
And then, of course, right after Thanksgiving, when everybody eats all that turkey, if you're not resting in bed the next morning, it is Black Friday. Now, what are y'all doing special for Black Friday?
Black Friday special is we are going to bring back, by popular demand, our pick a candy cane sale, which you come in, you make your purchase, you pick a candy cane for anywhere from 10, 15, 20, and for the Black Friday, we've had 25% off in there. So you come in, pick your candy cane, and you get that off your entire purchase in both stores.
Wow. I was going to say, is that for just here or there?
Nope, that's in both stores. You'll have it in both stores.
Okay.
So with that in mind, over at the Hitch store, our outfitter store, you're looking at you could potentially get 25% off Yeti, which you never, ever get off.
No. That's practically, they're buying that Yeti at your cost.
That's exactly right. There's not a lot of markup in Yeti. So, and you have to go by their rules. Christmas is about the only time that you'll be able to discount anything with them. Other than that, you don't get to. They don't like it. They set their own prices. We don't set those.
Right.
So, you know, it's really up to them what we get to do. But we love Christmas because everybody can get that Yeti they want.
Oh, yes. And, you know, and they just don't have just Yetis and stuff over there. They have the cups, the coolers. They got those, what's the bag brand called with the, I can't remember is it Bog Bags?
Bog Bags, yes.
Okay. They have the coolest Bog Bags. And, you know, one thing I haven't been able, now I apologize, I haven't looked. I know during Halloween, you had those cute lantern or pumpkin bags. We grabbed them.
Yes.
We got one for Randy Jane because she's a huge bag person, but she wasn't really into Halloween at the time, and she thought she just had the coolest little bag, and that was her trick or treat bag.
Yes, we have Christmas ones now.
That's what I was going to ask.
We do. We have the Christmas ones now. Bob usually does things for holidays or whatever. So the Halloween bags, we sold all those, and now we have Christmas, and they're starting to sell too. People are getting ready for the Christmas holidays.
I love it.
We also want to focus on, we are one of the biggest retailers of Life is Good.
I was going to say that whole side is Life is Good.
And they have used us in their promotions.
Really?
Yes, they have. They have used us in their promotions because we have such a big selection of Life is Good. Right now, we have lots of matching pajamas, matching T-shirts and stuff for the holidays. So if you like to get those Christmas pictures made, we can fix you up with the pajamas.
And it's so soft. And I don't know if it's like if it's like that soft cotton. I don't know if it's a bamboo. It feels like that bamboo material.
It does.
I just can't.
And we carry a lot. We do carry a lot of bamboo. Free Fly does a lot of bamboo. The Free Fly is amazing.
Yeah.
And we also carry Haybo, which is a great men's line, and several other things. Simply Southern. And then we have a big section of Warren County Pioneers.
I was gonna say, it's that basketball time. I know, like they're getting. I don't know if they're getting geared up or it's starting to slow down. But anytime you need any type of Pioneer swag, and I would say the one that doesn't say football or basketball, if you want it just to say the Pioneers, that something you can wear year round, you can find
Yes.
that at the Hitch.
We also have the great stadium chairs too.
Yes,
right now,
they do.
That has the Pioneers on the back. Those
We
are
got those
big,
for our parents, and they still use them
yes,
today.
they actually are adjustable and reclinable.
Mhm.
So that's something that would be a great present
It
for
is.
someone this for Christmas, because you have a lot of those that do football
Yes.
games, basketball games. Lots of times when you go to soccer, they'll have bleachers. You can use them
Yeah.
on the bleachers.
Mhm.
So blankets right now, we have a big assortment
Selection.
of Warren County blankets. We also have beanies and boggins for that too. That's got Warren County on them, and we just got in. We're a big retailer of volunteer traditions.
I was gonna say,
we just
go Vols.
Go Vols! We just got in Vols blankets that are absolutely amazing. So you can check that out. And they also come in kid sizes too. The Warren County gear and also the volunteer traditions gear comes.
And if you haven't checked out these shops, not just Kelly's, but everybody else's, you really do not have to go to Murfreesboro and Nashville for all these items. I know some people go to Murfreesboro because they have that football store, for example. I got to use it because they have MTSU and they have some, and they have the Vols. But why would you want to spend all that extra gas money to go out to Murfreesboro when you can shop locally at these mom and pop stores?
Yes. I mean, you go to these big box stores, you're just a number to them. But for us, I mean, your business means the world to us. That's how we survive.
It is.
And without you, we don't have a business.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everything that the local community does. And we have a lot of out of towners. I had some from Murfreesboro yesterday that came in and bought. Yes, they saw us on Facebook and decided to come in because they were headed to a concert at the Park Theater last night.
Oh, that 70s.
So, yes, the 70s show.
Melody. I forgot about that.
But yeah, so we have lots of people that come in out of town.
I do. And again, when that's that's a good thing. Like you mentioned about the Park Theater, a lot of downtown businesses do not have established places like the Park Theater to bring in these out of towners. Yes. And that's why I push so much for, if there's a concert going on, if you're a local business, listen to this, stay open, like just not all the time, but when there's a concert coming in and things like that, because that's why they have the Park Theater like it is, to bring in those businesses. And I say it just like on my show, and you, just like you said, we're only successful because of you guys. Right. That's the only way that we thrive.
That's exactly right.
And going back into the general store here, I want to talk about Christmas because, of course, November the 30th, which is Small Business Saturday. Yes. It's another big thing that happens here in downtown McMinnville and all the other surrounding businesses that do this as well. Another special hours, right?
Another special hours. Because Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, we're open early at 9:00 and we'll close at 6.
Okay.
We also have a different special on Saturday. Instead of the candy canes, we're doing spend $100, get a $20 gift card, Hitch gift card free.
Okay.
So you can buy your Christmas presents and then give the cards out for gifts too.
Yeah.
Or I had someone ask me yesterday if we were going to do that because that was a big hit last year. And I said yes. And they said, well, they saved the gift cards for themselves.
Oh yeah, smart.
So that's another way.
A little bonus. And I love this. And right behind me, again, I don't know if everybody can see it, but again, there's the Dolly Parton puzzle that's got my name written all over it if any of my family's members are watching this. But also they have the Dolly Parton cast iron collection. That's how I'm going to say.
Lodge. Yes,
from Lodge. And my brother last year saw it, because I mean, you can't go wrong with a Dolly Parton gift at this point for me. But he got me one, but it's not one of those. And I told him about it because you don't have to necessarily use it. It can be a good home decor hanging up on the wall. So anything like that. I mean, they have the Christmas aprons, which Kelly was saying earlier off air that they have a matching me.
Yes, we have kids. They're matching.
Yeah.
Yes, adults and kids, and they match.
Which is adorable if you want to
They're
have
very
those
cute.
like cooking Christmases with your kiddos. I mean, you guys have practically everything in here. If you want to make a sugar cookie mix, as I'm looking at this, they got gingerbread cookie mix. I just talked to Olivia, Kelly's daughter. I'm like, I don't have time to make sourdough bread, but can you make it for me so I can do this cool little trick with scissors? You know? But again, I don't have time mixing all the seasonings and the fixings of a gingerbread cookie. It's in a box. This is the stuff that you see at Gatlinburg, at Crackle Barrel. And then the other thing I always want to point out, which was also a big hit at one of your Second Saturday events, which I think it was the Christmas open house that one time y'all did, was my mom makes the best hot cider ever. And this is another hot item here that goes very quickly, and it's in one of their small barrels. Explain to me what this, thank you, Olivia. Look,
cider spices.
You don't have to buy all separate spices. Buy one and you just put it in a gallon?
A gallon of apple juice, and it's hot. You can serve it hot. And not only can you put it in a gallon of apple juice, but you can also do wine with it.
Yes.
You can make a spice wine if you want to, kind of like a sangria.
Yeah.
It has lots of functions. We'll be serving this on Saturday. So when you come in, it's going to be really cold Saturday.
Yeah.
So you can come in and enjoy a cup of this while you're here shopping. And then you can see just how good it is, because I had it here for our Christmas open house, and I ended up having to order another case of it because I about sold it all.
I have a feeling you're going to sell out this year.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. And I was reading on the back of this, it says toppings and other bright ideas you can do. You can sprinkle this seasoning over fruit, ice cream, your oatmeal, pancakes, yogurt, pudding.
Yes.
It says use other spices like barbecue sauces and lightly sweet marinades.
Yes.
You mix that into a regular, like, plain old barbecue sauce and put it over chicken. Oh,
it gets that little apple flavor in there that you like. And it's amazing. It has so many different uses.
Oh, wait, Jane Johnson says hello, by the way. He goes, I'm jealous. You got snow. We got white snow that never melts sand. LOL. I don't know if you're upset about that, Jan. Hence why you moved out to Florida.
Yes.
But good morning, Kathy. God bless you. I pray for you every day with that man. But yeah, we do miss Jan. He's a local that is very highly missed here. And like I said, guys, please come out, shop local. Buy local. Don't just use it for the small business Saturdays. I always say this, always shop local first.
Yes.
And then go venture out.
Right. You'll be surprised at what you can find, especially downtown here. Mm-hmm. There is so many different businesses downtown, not just ours, but others. Yeah. And you can find an array of things down here.
You can find your Christmas gifts, your stocking stuffers. I'm just saying, if you have a last minute, you need to spice things up for your holiday meal. As I say, I'm going to Vanna White it every time. I think this is going to be mine because I told Mom I'm getting one.
Over across the street, it's Outfitters. They have the best socks. I'm going to plug these.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Socks. It's the world's softest. And
I have a pair.
I have sensory issues, and they are like walking on clouds. So if you've got an elderly person in a nursing home, or like me, you've got fibromyalgia or something, sensory issues, they are incredible.
They are.
And they're more expensive than what you're going to get at Walmart.
But they last so much longer.
Oh,
so, kid you not, true story, I bought my first sock pair in Gatlinburg, right? At a boutique. And then I saw them at your shop, and I got more because I was like, they're here. I don't have to go anywhere else.
Yes. But we also carry Swiftwick. My husband swears by the Swiftwick socks.
Okay.
Actually, Liv has on a pair now. Fantastic. Your feet doesn't sweat.
Yeah.
There's cushion in them. They're amazing. Okay. Men love them.
Yeah. And again, it's another great, literally a stocking stuffer. If you're looking for something for your husband, one year I went over and I talked to Chris and I was like, I need something for my husband. And he gave me this, showed me this body wash. and I can't remember.
Duke Cannon.
Yes, yes.
Incredible.
And this smell, and Chris was like, "Where'd you buy this from?" And I said, "The Hitch." He's like, "This is sold at the Hitch?
Yes.
Like this is here in
That
McMinnville?"
bar soap will last you forever and stop.
It does.
Mhm.
Trash.
And I will say, I will say a trick to the soap department. If you want to save your soap, if you have little kids, cut them into bars, like little
Yes.
slabs, so you can, milk it for what it's
Yes,
worth.
because they are a very big brick of soap.
They
Well,
are.
I would say what they're called on there, but
Oh,
they have their names. We can't say that, but they are a big A brick of soap.
okay. I got you. Hey, it's the brand.
And it's on the box.
It's on the box.
It is on the
Well, so I mean that's its brand.
Mhm.
Own it.
It is.
They one smelled like beer.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, we do.
nice.
And that one, right now, we have all of the Christmas scents. We've got Old Fudge.
Oh.
We have a lump of coal.
Mm.
The lump of coal smells amazing. And we have Frosty. I mean, they've got a lot. We also have gift sets. Now, if you're a guy with a beard, they make the best beard wash and the beard oil.
That's what Chris uses.
Yes. And we actually have them in gift sets right now.
Yeah.
So you can buy the gift set together.
Yeah.
And price point on them, a bar of soap is like $9.99.
It's not bad for what you get.
Right. And then your gift sets run up to right around $29.99. But remember, this weekend,
Mhm.
we've got our special sales. So,
Yeah.
yes. So we've got our candy cane sale on Friday, and we have our buy 100, get a $20 gift card on
Yeah.
Saturday. So there's lots of different things. We also carry Dr. Squatch too.
That's he
soap.
also likes the Dr. Squatch.
Yes, we also
I couldn't remember if it's called Sasquatch or something else.
Yeah. And I do want to plug for the kids. We carry Melissa and Doug toys.
They do.
They are the best.
Toys. We
ever.
still have some from Walker 10 years ago.
Yes, and they last forever.
Ever.
So if you're looking for toys for your kids, the Melissa and Doug, they're educational.
Yeah.
They also help with motor skills
They do.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
they're amazing too.
They can never get ruined unless your dog gets a hold of them.
Right.
I'll be honest. If you have a dog or a cat, that's the only way it's going to ruin. My kids can throw it up against anything. And those are the best toys. The wood toys
Yes, they
are the best toys.
What about my teeth?
That's true. Yes. Okay. And one last thing I want to mention while we're here, because one thing that I think super cool over here to the right of me is, I'm not a big beer drinker, but I am you have the assortment of unique IPAs and stuff over here.
Yes, they're all Tennessee-based beers. They're all Tennessee breweries. We have Abbey Rose.
Okay.
There's just so many more over there. Honky Tonk. We have Honky Tonk.
They just have I know there's a ton over
Will you
there.
hand me the Liv? Will you hand me the yeehaw right there in the yeah?
Oh my
that's
gosh.
if you have a UT fan, right
Look
here
at
you go.
that.
Is their UT lager? It's kind of like it is a lager, but it kind of has a little citrus taste, like a Blue Moon.
Okay.
But this is fantastic. If you have a UT, we also have the Tailgate Orange, which is also kind of like a Blue Moon.
Okay.
But yeah, we have like all kinds of local. We also have ciders from Austin East.
Okay. I love cider beers.
Yeah. And
that's my jam.
We actually got in, if you like twisted teas, of course, that's not a Tennessee, but I do have a UT twisted tea right here.
Oh my
Here's
gosh.
the UT twisted teas.
Look at that.
Yes.
And I want to say this while we're here. I know that April is far off, but I've seen people do adult Easter egg hunts.
Yes.
Where they buy beer and they, and they stick. Yes.
Yes.
How neat would this be?
Yes.
I'm just saying. Oh, where should go?
Can you come get this one? Sorry.
Vanna.
I
number
want to
2.
tell you something that we had this weekend.
Yes.
Liv, will you hand me the wild Maine, the jelly, the blueberry jam right over here? It's around to the back.
You got it, girl. We're making her work.
We're making her work. We also have the wild blueberry Maine jam.
Okay. Oh, I'd showcase this
from
one.
Stonewall. Let
Yes.
me tell you, this is absolutely
I feel like we're
delicious
QVC right now.
right now. Hey,
I feel like we're QVC in it.
But
You can
this-
call 931-305. The lines are
They're
open. Get your
yes. But we have these also gift box.
yes.
Gift box. Stonewall is a great company.
Yeah.
And they're based here in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Most of the products you'll find in here are based in Tennessee.
Gluten-free and non-GMO.
Yes, they are. And we also have ham glazes. We use the cranberry relish.
Yeah.
They have their own cranberry relish that's got like a spicy orange cranberry. Oh, it's really good. It tastes like the simmering pot smells.
Oh.
So it is amazing.
Legit. I love that.
And, you know, if you've got somebody that's hard to buy for, that's just perfect. You can grab a can of this, a little thing of this, and grab some biscuit mix.
Yeah.
You know, where they can have biscuit mix. You know, they come in the little packs.
Yeah.
Make them a gift basket.
Yeah. Why not? And then you said something for somebody that is hard to shop for. If you cannot find an item in a store that is just as packed and amazing as this one, almost, everybody, I'm not saying almost, everybody does gift certificates and gift cards.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with getting somebody a gift card to make sure that they come in and get what they want. So again, make sure to make plans to come out and see Kelly and Olivia and the gang here at the Hitch General Store as well as the Hitch Outfitter Store. There's so many options you offer. And I feel like Warren County, you are one of the many people that is a mover and a shaker. And you and Chris both. Because it's a team. I have to say that. Me and my husband are a team.
Yes, we are.
And it's so weird. My husband's name Chris, her husband's name Chris.
And we're both Kellys.
And we're both Kellys. So, but I'm telling you guys, when you have people like Kelly and Chris in this community that is movers and shakers, you need to support these small local businesses and events like Black Fridays and small business, that's just a chunk of, their year,
It is.
So please come out and support them. And if you don't know, if you don't want to come out here, you're always welcome to call.
Yes, you can call either store.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can help you that way.
Go on Facebook, social media, all that stuff.
Yes, you can. We have Facebook pages for both stores, the Hitch Outfitters and the Hitch General Store.
Okay.
I will also say that we not only have these locations, but we also have a location in Sparta, and we just opened up a new location in Cookeville too.
Yay!
Beside Green City.
Look at you.
Yes.
I'm so proud.
If you've ever visited Fall Creek Falls, the stores that are in Fall Creek Falls is also ours.
Wow.
So we're becoming a chain, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds like a chain. She's the chain gang.
Yeah, chain gang.
All day long.
The Sparta store, we have one in Sparta too.
Yeah.
And so we just spreading the cheer all around this
year.
I
love it. Spreading the cheer for all to hear.
That's right.
I'm going to steal that line from, Will Ferrell right quick.
Right.
But anything else before I let you go so I can get Miss Jennifer on?
No, I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you Black Friday and Small Business Saturday.
Yay.
And happy holidays,
Happy holidays. Thank you. This was fun. I loved our little we need to do a QVC commercial.
We do.
Now that we've done that, I feel like this would be great. Olivia's in the back handing us her stuff. Next up is, of course, from Main Street, McMinnville. The lady that, puts up with all the businesses is Miss Jennifer Flat Meredith. And good morning.
Good morning, Kelly.
So I know that the holidays are here. So thank you first and foremost for coming in with me.
Yes.
But with that said, of course, Small Business Saturday is happening. There's a ton of businesses involved, not just here in downtown, but spread out everywhere.
Yes. So Small Business Saturday this year, American Express is their 15 years of promoting Small Business Saturday. So that's something that they help promote it nationwide. And then they send us some little goodie bags that we share with our retailers downtown, our small businesses. But this year too, the chamber and Main Street are doing a promotion along with a lot of participating businesses for Small Business Saturday.
Yeah.
We have these cute little cards that you can pick up at a lot of these stores.
I love that.
And they are, it's talking about locally owned, locally loved, shop where your heart
love
is. But also
that.
this year we did a little gnome theme. So it says there's no place better to shop than local.
Aw.
So it's cute. But this promotion starts actually on Small Business Saturday, so November 30th, and
Mhm.
runs through, I think, December 16th.
Sorry.
Make sure I do that. Yeah, December
Yep.
16th. All you have to do is if you shop at one of our participating businesses, which is on the back, there's a bunch. Like we have All Occasions, Ashley's Attic, Begonias, Chantilly, Collins River Barbecue, Cumberland Caverns is on there.
Yeah.
Detention at the elementary, Evelyn Taylor Avenue, Goodwill, Kimmy's Tea Room,
Mhm.
Lemon, Little Posies Boutique, El Leaf, let's
Yeah.
see, McMinnville Antiques and More, the McMinnville Warren County Senior Center is
Yeah.
up there if you want to go shop at their store. Ross and Company, Smooth Rapids.
That's always a good place.
That's a good thing to do.
Jimmy and them serve up some good food.
Yeah. Southern Traditions, The Butcher on Main.
I mean, the list goes on.
I mean, yeah, it goes on and on. Hitch is, of course, on there. Crafty Hut, The Local on Morford, Park Theater, The Rustic Daisy, Vanilla Bean Baking Company, 3 Star Cinema, and Viola Pizza Company. So we have
Yeah.
a bunch of, I think we have 27 businesses listed on here. So you get one of these cards when you make a purchase at each of these locations, then you get a sticker from that business owner. And then the last place, you only have to get 3.
Yeah, not too
So
bad.
it's not going to take you that long. And then once you put your name and phone number on here, you can turn it into the chamber. If you're not, you leave it at the last business that you purchase something, and we will come around and pick it up.
I love it. And
So-
what do they win?
So you'll be entered to win into a giant gift basket with all these different businesses have offered some kind of.
It's the mega
Yeah,
basket.
so it's a mega basket. I
I
think
love it.
last year our basket was like $800.
I was going to say it was almost $1,000 if I recall, and there was a lot. And I'm telling you, if you go shop at 3 stores this weekend, just for during this time period, and just get the 3 stamps you need, think about it. If you spend $10, $20, $30, you're potentially going to win like over $800 basket almost, and then you can like spread that. You can either be selfish and keep it all to yourself, or you can like divide and conquer and create a massive amount of gifts for people.
I think we're actually drawing for that basket December 17th. So it's still right before Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like great stocking stuffers. I hear a lot of people are doing gift cards and stocking stuffers. It's a new trend I'm hearing to do for kids and adults.
Yeah, and you're right. We have so many amazing businesses in Warren County that you can that are local, and
you got to try. You have, and I always say this I'm going to talk to you like I talk to my basketball girls. You never know until you try. So I am applauding all the Warren Countyans and anybody from out of town that's watching this to come out here and try to find 3 stores, buy 3 things from 3 different stores. Just try it, and you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I also have to I forgot. Security Federal Savings Bank is helping us do this promotion.
Shout out to Tanera and them.
Yeah, so Tanera and Michael and them, they do a great job.
They do.
And then also on Saturday, with Small Business Saturday, when we do Flip the Switch on Saturday night.
Yes.
At 5:00, Security Federal is also sponsored that with Main Street in the city. So that will be happening. So,
and that's at 5:00?
5:00 on Saturday night. So come shop all day and then come help us flip on the lights.
It's going to be beautiful because I've seen them. I saw them this morning before they shut off. And I told Hank this morning, I'm like, can they just be on all day?
We've been working on, so Main Street has a little Christmas building that we've been working on the
lot.
Looks
fabulous.
We're really thankful for U.S. Barn Builders. They sponsored the building for us this year and brought it to us. And so we've been decorating it so we can have Santa and
I was going to say, is that Santa or Miss and Mrs. Claus? They come and they read books and stuff. They do
that would be, yeah. We had Mrs. Claus last year, but
oh my bad. I just remember last year she read a book.
She read a book last year. We will have some different things out of that, but also just a great place to take some pictures, photos and stuff like that. So yeah,
anybody local, a local business, if you're listening and you want to like be a part of the community, just call Jennifer and be like, if you want to read the book one night.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that would be like a good opportunity.
We would love to be able to open it up and let other people utilize it this holiday season.
Why not?
And it's right there next to the ice rink, which you get to skate free this year from
thanks to Main Street Media. Yeah, Chad and them are doing a great job with that. I was actually talking with his mother-in-law, Miriam, yesterday, and I was like, how neat is that? And for everybody that has thought, well, I can't go downtown because how much the skating cost. Well, you don't have to worry about it. You just got to bring yourself, bring your child, fill out the paperwork, and you can do it for free. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the time. I want to make a Hallmark movie down here during the holidays.
Well, we might be getting filmed from PBS.
Yeah.
And we also have that Wish You Were Here series is coming to film some more Christmas stuff. So.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I was thinking about this last night. We have
been on a list and I've been contacted. So
somebody, my son the other day when I was working on, those videos me and you've been doing, which have been fabulous, by the way. If y'all haven't seen them, make sure you check them out. She's been publishing them. My son goes, Mama, is that Jennifer lady acting? At the Hitch when I took, you grabbed that gift.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, how'd you know? He goes, well, I can't tell. Tell her she is great at that. If that's her new job, tell her she did amazing. And I said, okay. So I was like, anytime, I told Walker, I'm like, how neat, Walk, would it be to make like a Hallmark movie called The Greatest Shopper? And you would be, and she would headline it. You think I'm joking. Like somebody that walks out with a bunch of bags.
Oh my gosh.
The greatest shopper ever. Small Business Saturday.
Yeah.
So, but no, I just thought that would be cute. But again, it has been really fun working with Jennifer at Main Street, McMinnville, as well as the ladies at the Chamber of Commerce, because I say this
really hard on doing this promotion.
Yes. And again, this is not a one-person job. This is a well-knit group of people that come together and work together and they move together. And that's why I love working with the Chamber and Main Street, McMinnville, and everybody here, because that's how we thrive in this town.
Yep.
We can only move forward. Anything else before I let you go? Because I got one more guest to come on before I do my thing.
I have one other thing. We have our survey that's still up.
Yes.
So make sure survey is still up. You can find it on our Facebook page. We want you to fill out the survey. It's only open. This is the second week. So it's only open one more week. So we really love to get as many people as possible. I think I heard yesterday they really wanted us to have like over 200 or more responses.
And speaking of the survey, I will say, as for somebody that did take it, because if you want to be a part of this community of the movement and the shaking of it, you got to do the surveys. And these are one of the simplest things you as a citizen here in Warren County can do is just take the 20 question survey. It's less than 3 minutes. And when you go through it, just answer it the best possible, because Jennifer and them are not the ones that come up with this quiz. It's the state.
Yeah, the state. Yeah, so the state kind of, they formulated it, they came up with it. So some of it you might be like, oh, we already have that.
Yeah, why do we need another park theater?
This is also, you got to think about it. It's kind of going to every community. Not every community is like ours, but it has some great little questions on there. And we also just want to hear from you. We want to know what you think we should do. It's going to be it's going to go into our next economic impact, like the next strategies and stuff that we're going to do for the next couple of years. So we appreciate that. My Main Street board appreciates that. We want to know what you guys want and what you want to see.
And I will say this, if you ever want to tell her everything about, just contact them at Main Street McMinnville and say, hey, why don't we have this? Or what, you can always let them know.
Yeah.
Call Jennifer and them and be like, hey, are we ever going to get an art poetic bookstore
/ coffee shop? And
I want Starbucks meets Hastings.
Yeah,
I want it back, because I see so many. I am gonna push this.
I remember Hastings. Yes.
I love when I go to Murfreesboro to get my hair done. I love it when I see people with laptops working and drinking coffee, because, and I know we have the Biz Foundry, but not everybody goes there, right? They want to drink their coffee at a coffee shop. I really think that's the next thing that Warren County needs is an artistic, poetic, acoustic Like something, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, we need, and I know we got the bookstores coming. They're starting, what is it called? Chapters and what is it? Chapters and Dice.
Over here, yes.
Chapters and Dice, which I think is phenomenal. But I don't know if they serve coffee or not because I haven't been there yet.
Right now.
But when I'm doing my podcast in the morning, I have people knocking on the window saying, "Why aren't you open?" And I'm like, "This isn't my store," And so I think that's the next step for Warren County to have is a legit shop where people can be on a stage and people can showcase their talent, showcase their artwork. We have so many, and I really do love this. Not just we are athletically talented in this town, we have a ton of closet artists.
Here.
And I say this very nicely because they do. You only know about them if you know them, if they're in your circle. We need a way to showcase their stuff, not just at Sip and Save.
Yeah.
Because that's
the Melody's big mouth.
one of the two.
All the time.
Like I have to shout out to Trey Kirby. He's a great artist, talent. And the only reason I found out about him is because he donated one of his artworks for a donation for a cancer fundraiser, right? And then I went to his house and he showed me his stuff, and I'm like, where did this come from? And he's a doctor, but again, he's great with his hands. It makes total sense. I know Stephanie from Doodlefish. I can't think of her last name. Stephanie Fish. Stephanie Fish. She just opened her art shop.
Did.
She does amazing artwork with different types of media. But yes, I have her pig beeswax picture. I know some other folks have some, I'm telling you, we need somewhere. I don't know if it's downtown. I don't know if it's at the plaza. I don't know where it's going to go, but that should be the next thing.
But the whole furniture store would have been perfect, Kara.
But of course, we
Yeah.
need to know your opinions, like Kelly.
Sorry.
We need it on our survey.
If you are too shy to say your opinion as you think it's like a hot topic, I don't believe in a hot topic. I believe you need to let it out. Just let it out. Like I can't keep stuff in, and Jennifer knows that. I probably annoy half the town, to be honest. But I can be your voice. That is what I'm here for on Warren First 931. That is what we're here to voice the opinions of what people are saying, because that is what keeps us moving. But with that said, anything else?
No, good.
Because I know I have to get ready for my husband's doctor's appointment. So, okay.
All right.
Love
thank
to
you.
mean it.
Love you mean it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Eat all the turkey. Undraw your draws. Whatever you got to do to fill your bellies this year. Lastly, before we get to, there's two more things we're going to talk about. Some craft fairs coming up, and that's why I asked Melody again. And I will tell you, Melody's going to go on a hiatus as well as I am, so y'all don't get too annoyed with her.
What am I hiatusing about today? I thought it was going to be chill.
No, you are chill. You just said this morning, are you sure you want me to come on because you've been on my show so much?
I have.
And that's okay.
I have. I feel like I'm hijacking her show because this is her baby. I'm sorry, y'all.
It is my baby, but I don't know everything that's going on because, again, Melody is my content strategist. She's my I call her my other algorithm friend.
Yes.
Because I don't see stuff that she sees and vice versa. So with that, as I'm going to cross my legs.
Let me tell you, this stool really isn't meant for big booty Judies.
No.
Okay.
Or bony ones. I'm trying to find the comfort in this.
BYOC next time. Okay.
But with that said, we just wrapped up the Caring Hearts United Wonderland of Trees, and it was
Thank you
another
guys for
huge
everything.
success. Yes. And now going into it, which again, I know you're going to talk about Mistletoe Marketplace.
Guys, this is the 4th year, 5th year.
Mm-hmm.
There it went.
Oh, you want to
5th
see?
year? I can't remember.
It's hard to say because I don't have my 5th year.
5th year. Okay. So this is incredible. I talked to her the other night. She's got at least 30 vendors right now. She is working with Terry Bell and Jason Hillis on a idea for more space because she's got a huge wait list of people wanting to get into this craft show.
That's a good problem to have.
It's a great problem to have. It is incredible. We do this every year.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked about this before. I will be in the white kiosk right when you come in the front doors. We're going to have our shirt inventory, all the shirts we've had over over the year on sale.
It's the holiday sale.
My husband overrode me, and this really is his baby, and I just carry it around. So
we love you, David. Thanks for the table and cord. Go ahead.
Yes, they're going to be 50% off.
You can't beat that.
No, which means then that our t-shirts up to an extra large, that's our nonprofit price. That's us barely making a profit off of it. But that means our t-shirts up to an extra large will only be $10.
Wow.
And then we'll also have raglans, and these are all different seasons. There's still some of our McMinnville exclusive shirts like this one. This is actually our design for this
small
Christmas
town
shirt.
Christmas.
This one actually will be available at Christmas in the Village this year. So, but that is going to be an incredible event. It's always packed. You can go eat at Jay's restaurant. I think there's going to be some other food vendors there. I'm not sure what all she's got going on because it's always something. But I do know the Grinch is going to be there. So you guys be on the lookout for that.
And I'm telling you,
I think Santa is supposed to be there that weekend, but don't hold me to that. I need to look that up because
to double check.
I don't remember what the dates are for that. But the main reason I came on today, hang on, let me look this, let's see if I can find this.
You're fine. I'm going to get my other
November 29th. Is that this weekend?
November 29th is Friday.
So
Friday,
Santa will be at the mall from 11 to 6, and Saturday Santa will be at the mall from 11 to 6. And they do have photographers this time. Parks did not have photographers. My understanding is there will be a photographer there this time. Good. So, those two will be there. So and that craft show goes from 9 till 4 both days. So you will get out in plenty of time to still be able to make it downtown for Flip the Switch for all of those activities. And
then some.
Yeah. And we'll have the fudge there. I'm going to have some other items. I really don't know yet. I've not gotten there.
But with that said, as we're getting geared up for all these events like Melody's talking about, there's other craft fairs going on. The newsletters are out. We got them in the downtown area. So if you want any more hit on what's going on in the community, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, here in a few when I get back home, anybody that has a digital copy that's subscribed to our list, you are going to be getting that as well. But they are going to be getting the digital copy of 16 pages because we only can do 6 pages of this. There's so many events going on that we done it all day yesterday from now to the end of the month of December. If there is an event that is not on this calendar, you need to let us know. And the other thing before I let Melody go.
Wait a minute, no, because Melody's got the big thing of why she actually came on.
Okay.
It's not in the newsletter. I just found out about it.
Okay. But again, yesterday we held our first ever community calendar kickoff event at the Chamber of Commerce. And, not a lot of people showed up, but we made a lot of phone calls and we started doing some Facebook messages with people. We actually made a post that is pinned to our page. Please go to it. If you are a nonprofit, a civic organization, a business that an event's going to be coming up soon in 2025, like it's already done and stapled and you've approved it and all that. We're trying to get a jump on the 2025 calendar to get it on for the calendar with the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And thank you to everybody that has blown up that post right now. Keep blowing it up. Keep letting us know what's going on. And then you can call me or text me at 931-305-0869 when you know your event is happening, because we want to get a jump on the year of 2025. And it's already, I can already tell you what we worked on yesterday. We already got half the calendar booked.
And the thing is, this is the chamber calendar. So when somebody says, you know what, I'd like to go see McMinnville. And yes, naysayers, it does happen.
It does.
They can go onto the chamber page, go into the calendar and look at the events and go, you know what, I'd really like to go to that event. Let's plan our trip for
around
that.
Yes.
So
see,
here comes Kelly. Kelly's part 2.
Yes. Lots of.
Come on in.
Lots of tourists.
Look at the Chamber's page.
At the Chamber's page, we have a lot that come for second Saturday late night shops. Like I said, the people came last night from Murfreesboro.
The Park Theater,
the Park Theater. That's not the first time they've been here to see me. They've been before.
Yeah.
We also there's a lady who lives in Murfreesboro that comes and buys honey for me. Oh, I do have local honey here.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's good during the season like
it
now.
is right now, baking and stuff.
Mhm.
But they bought everything I had, so they had to come and restock me back.
Aw.
But yeah, we have so many people that come from everywhere,
Yes.
especially to the park theater shows.
Yeah.
And what they do is they'll come to the show and they will come downtown to
Mhm.
eat and they'll shop before the show. So yeah, and they love our little town.
I know. And everybody that I've been talking to, that's why I've been saying, I've been throwing out the Hallmark word. Everybody that comes here says it's like a Hallmark
It
movie.
is like a Hallmark channel.
It's
and
great.
the skate rink is back.
It's
And we do want to plug that Main Street
Media.
has sponsored it this
Mhm.
year, so you can skate free
Free.
this whole season.
And that's incredible.
And
Yeah.
that's amazing. Thank you to them.
Yeah, they did a great job. They're doing an awesome job. Another mover and a shaker in
They
this
are.
community.
They sure
for sure.
Okay.
But like I said, Chamber of Commerce, they always look at that page.
They do.
Yes.
They
So
really
we have
do.
to help out the chamber to get on it. And that's what me and
I mean,
Melody have been doing.
This is free advertising that we're begging you to allow us to
Yeah.
do.
Can you
Take
give
advantage
us
of
the
that.
free information?
Just give it to us so we can help us help you,
You.
people.
That's
yes.
right.
We just keep stealing people's lines today.
We do.
It's fine. I don't
I
mind.
think we're scaring the customers.
No, that's Miss Chastain, I think.
Is that Miss Chastain?
I think it is.
Boom.
Darling.
I know who it was.
I can't see from over
Ronald's
there.
mama.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
No, it's
Dr.
Mrs.
Chastain.
Yes, I know. Because he's my doctor and he's phenomenal. He's not allowed to retire. I'm putting that on the record. Because I'm not going through that
Oh,
again.
it's also our mayor of downtown.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I was
Roz,
going
our
to call
mayor
her
of
Mrs.
McMinn.
Mayor, but it didn't work. We're being
No.
too loud. She'll be right back.
She'll be back. But okay, what did you pull up?
So I'm very excited about this. And this is happening this weekend. So
Yeah.
Heather Williamson, maiden name Hudson, who is one of our teachers and is also yes, she is a cancer survivor. She has fought valiantly this year and she is back and she's doing great. And so she is having, I didn't even know about this.
I didn't either until this morning.
I'm a recent person to the Heather wonderfulness. But she says, I didn't think it was going to happen this year, but it is. Vintage and new Christmas sale at my house. 3284 Beersheba Highway, 1 mile past Forest Nursery on the right. Circle around the driveway.
Oh, she's near my house.
I'm telling you, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. She said if she gets everything priced early, she may open a little while on Friday night. I'm going to share this to the Facebook page so you guys can see it. Like this post and share it for a chance to win $25.
Wow.
And she's going to draw the name on Sunday. No holds, first come, first serve. But I mean, look at this stuff.
Oh, it's like all nostalgia.
It's all really cool, awesome.
I love it.
Look at the Santa Claus.
You don't find that anywhere, y'all.
No,
That's an antique.
Hey, Santa Claus collectors. Huh?
Does she have one?
No, but look at all these old Santas she's got.
I bet she might.
She might.
She might. She doesn't have any show. Look at this coat. Y'all dibs on the coat. First come, first serve my rear end. Look at that coat.
Oh my God. Okay. If anybody is doing a themed Christmas party with the National Lampoons, that jacket looks just like
Bethany's.
what Clark wore upstairs.
Yeah.
With his
Oh,
hip.
yeah.
Thank you. I think
look,
like that on
beer
the spot.
signs. I'm going to
What?
show this post. Yeah. Christmas beer signs. So she's going to be doing this. There's books. Look at the ornaments. Look at, I have a Victorian vintage Christmas tree.
What did you
Blow
ask?
molds.
Blow molds. I don't see any.
Like the light up blow molds?
Yes.
Yeah.
The figgy? The catalog that sold it. Figgy catalog? Fuji? I don't remember.
What is those canisters?
Look at the canisters.
Is that
So-
Christmas on it?
I think so.
Oh,
Oh no, cheeses and stuff.
oh, and the
champagne.
crab. No, lobster.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
Okay.
Oh, what does that say?
I have a feeling I'm going somewhere
Dad
Sunday.
jokes.
You
Hey,
can always have a good dad joke.
Oh, I just forgot his first name.
Who, Chris?
Schoolfield.
Joe.
Hey, Joe. There's an entire box of dad jokes to refill
Yeah.
you.
For
Right
Main
there.
Street Live.
Yes. He is king of the dad jokes.
Yeah.
He can give my kid a run for his money.
And talking
So-
about this, I got to give a plug to Home which has not one, but two thrift stores now. They have a lot of similarities in, like, the Steins and stuff. I'm telling you, it's the neatest thing when you go thrift shopping.
Yes.
Oh,
It's so much fun, whether you buy stuff there or not, but go in there and help them out.
Look around.
Mhm.
I love thrifting.
I will tell you this, when we did the pop-in remote last time with Sheila and them, and Brian was there, somebody dropped off a Morgan Walling record, and then they're like, what are we gonna do with this, and I was like, well, I know a little boy that is a huge Morgan Wallen fan, and I gave it to him, and his mama had to buy him a record player, and he has wore that record out that it's broke now. I just want everybody to know. Yes. He actually, I'll show you his, he's got his mother or his grandmother. It's Courtney Beatty's son, Eli. Yeah. And,
Share
he
it to
is
the
a huge
page.
fan. I will.
No, it's already shared. I'm saying it is now shared to the page.
Sometimes
Y'all go
I can't
ahead.
hear with these things on. But Morgan Wallen actually tagged him because they went to one of his concerts, and he even went up to him and said, I know, gave him a high five and everything. And he knew, and that just made his day.
So,
Like, it's just great.
When my goddaughter was born, and I cannot remember the country singer, and hopefully somebody in the audience can remind me because there was a lot going on. But we were in Dixon, Tennessee, and I went downtown, and somebody local who is a country music singer who I love. I remember that much.
Local here?
No, local to Dixon. But they had a shop where he does woodworking, and I have a wooden band ring that he handmade. And I can't remember who it is, but it's wood, and then the inside is brass or something. It turns my finger colors, but I still wear it. It's beautiful. I cannot think of who it was, but
yeah. I don't know.
But they have a whole store in downtown Dixon, so.
Wasn't it? I guess it's older gentleman now.
That's it. Look at her. I think that is it. Yeah, that sounds about
right. We just found our new volunteer of the year. She's going to be our Vanna White handing us.
I'm telling you. I think that was
go find items. Go. But with that said, are you good now?
Yes.
Are you good? Are we moving on?
I'm going to go pick up a girlfriend.
Okay.
Not my girlfriend. I have a husband, but it's my son's girlfriend. She's going to go pick up people.
Yeah. Go get her.
I know she's chomping at the bit to get to the house.
But with that said, because I gotta go, I promised my husband I'd be home by 11:30 for his. I will say this because I am a very transparent person. Everybody say a prayer for my husband. He is okay. What I'm about to say, he's just got to get a checkup. Okay, we're going to see the cardiologist today. I think he's just. I'm going to tell you, and he's probably going to hate me for saying this out loud. I think he's just stressed out with the house. And then work. It's just, it is what it is. As we get older, we stress ourselves out. But I got to hurry up with this. But with that said, these are the upcoming events. And of course, all our events have been sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford here in the Morrison area this weekend alone. And again, if you want the whole complete list of what I am aware of what's going on in this town, you got to get the digital copy or go to Facebook or Instagram because we have dates from now to the end of next month. So, and it was a lot. It was 16 pages, guys. And this is only 12 pages right here. So I just want everybody to make sure they know that. This weekend is the Lions Covenant Academy Fun Run and Walk. So if you want to come out there, that's November the 29th, which of course is Black Friday. Live at the Eagles in Rock Island, which that is the fraternal brother of Eagles up there. They're having Casey Cope and Lucas McCoy.
Lucas is fantastic.
That's what I've heard.
Lucas is fantastic. He went to school with my middle daughter. They graduated school together. But
just come see it. Get up here. Because it always sounds weird in the background. Go.
But yes, Lucas is amazing. Lucas actually worked for 94.7 and 98.5
really?
at the time. He did. He comes from a long line of musical talent. His dad, I mean, he's just fantastic.
I
Lucas
love
is
that.
awesome.
But they're going to be performing at the Fraternal Eagle Brotherhood Place in Rock Island. So you can look that up. And of course, Melody talked about the Mistletoe Marketplace. That's going to be at the 3-Star Mall. We also have going on this weekend on November the 30th, starting at 9 a.m. is the Miss Warren County pageant. So if you see a lot of traffic over at the Warren County High School and stuff, that's probably why. And of course, that night on November the 30th is Flip the Switch. And don't forget, going on all week, it is Thanksgiving break. Warren County schools and Covenant are closed all week. And starting on the 27th, Sorry, Boyd Christian, but the 27th through the 29th. So that means today is your last day. So enjoy it. You'll be on your break. Followed by, because there's so many, but this is the last of them. The big thing going into December dates, the next school board meeting, which I was trying to reach out to Sarah Cantrell, which is the communications. I haven't heard back, or I just haven't seen it on my email yet. To my knowledge, this next school board meeting, which is on Monday the 2nd at 5 p.m., and that's located at 2548 Morrison Street in McMinnville, is open to the public, to my knowledge. But I haven't got a confirmation because I know that a lot of people said they're going to be talking about the next stages starting in 2025. If you want to be, I say this and Kelly can back me up, if you want to be involved in your kid's life, you have to go to these things.
Yes,
you have to
you
read
do.
the emails. You
You
have
do.
to talk to the teachers, the principals, everybody that you know to be involved in your kid's life. And this is one of them. Another event going on is the Pioneer Lanes, which you can see that in the newsletter, followed by Helen's on the Green is doing a donation drive giveaway for some dogs. And then, of course, Christmas in the Park is on December the 3rd. And that's different from Flip the Switch. Flip the Switch is on Saturday, November the 30th, where all the lights in downtown McMinnville come on. And then Flip the Switch, which the Junior Auxiliary puts together,
Yes.
JA of McMinnville, they get the mayor. The mayor's going to come back out. He'll flip the switch, all the lights, the trees, everything. And to me, between Flip the Switch and Christmas in the Park, that is when Christmas really, to me, starts.
It's when it starts. It's
You
when
know,
it begins.
And then the Bonnie Blue End is going to have their Christmas open house. It's called It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. So again, come out. It's from December the 2nd through the 6th. You know, they have goodie bags, door prizes and stuff. But all this stuff that I'm reading is in our newsletter, which you can pick it up here at the Hitch. Is one of our fabulous locations. We have 22 locations. You can get the local voice. This is where your voices can be heard, seen, and appreciated. And that's why me and one of our fellow volunteers, Miss Sheila Fan, started this because I just wanted some positive stories in the newsletter. And that's what you're going to get here. And of course, I do some controversial hot topics. Last week, we talked about the firing of Coach Turner. And before that, we talked about low voter turnout and things like that. So again, I try to talk about as much as I can in this newsletter. And if I can't get it on the printed copy, you would get the full stories on the digital copy, which of course, if you're watching the screen below, you can subscribe to our newsletter by texting the keyword local voice to 931-305-0869. And before I let Kelly go, because we're going to end on this, my biggest post about everything was, hey, is what are you grateful or what are you thankful for? Because there's so many things that we should be blessed about with everything that has gone on since, the unfortunate timing of your loved one.
Yes.
It just seems like we keep getting hit
after
hit after hit. But as we've grown older, we understand you got to keep getting yourself and picking yourself back up and keep moving forward, because just because one person passed away doesn't mean the world stops. And that's just how it is. We should be thankful for so many things.
So many things. Family, for one.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't understand until something tragic happens to you that, family means so much. And if you've, I know sometimes it's hard to go to grandparents' house and you don't want, lots of times grandparents don't have Wi-Fi and all that, but listen to their stories. They have amazing stories. And if you like to cook, make sure you get with your grandmother
and cook with them
and everything. I promise you will always remember and enjoy the times that you spent together, especially when you get up older like we are.
Yeah.
Because now I wish there was lots of things that my grandmother was a fabulous cook, my Granny Martin. And I wish that I had a paid
You think about the missed opportunities. And when I say that, even one missed opportunity is too much.
Yes, one too many.
Yes. And so I say that, and so we did a post on social media, and I wanted to make sure that I told everybody I would read theirs this morning. Valeria Lopez said, I'm so grateful for my Aunt Maria. She's still with us as she battles cancer for the 3rd time. God is good. Kimberly Smith Young says, I am thankful for my family, my husband, my sons, my 2 daughter-in-laws, and my 4 fantastic grandchildren. Connie Judkins says, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my husband who beat colon cancer, another great thing. Brad Katz says, everything.
Everything.
And that's a great way of saying it because you can't just pin down one thing half the time. Amanda Johnson says, I'm so grateful that my mom, Patricia Stubblefield, beat breast cancer this year. And Robbie Fouch Davis said salvation. And, I can say it a million times. I am so blessed and thankful and grateful for the people that are in my life. Whether you're a family member, a friend member,
Friends,
acquaintance.
yes, yes.
I say this a lot to people, and I told Melody to make a shirt. Water runs deeper than blood here.
Yes, it does.
And that is truth because I've known Kelly for quite some time. I've known some of the people I know have changed my diapers and have babysat me. And they like, Kelly Walker, to see you grow up like this, I'm so proud. And just to hear that, and then to hear people say the things that I've done and accomplished, and then talking about my dad, my mom, my husband, it's a full circle. And I am truly blessed to be even able to walk around the sun every day. I call it when I wake up in the morning, I'm so happy that I get to be walking around the sun one more time today.
Yes.
And at the same time, I say that with everything going on, I know when it's my time, it's my time. I'm here.
Right.
Everybody is here for a purpose in their life, and you need to find your purpose, find your sparkle, find that twinkle that everybody needs. Find your shine, as I say too. And if you can't find it, find someone that can help you
with that.
Because I tell you what, you've touched a lot of people's lives that a lot of people don't know about. Like, we're behind the scenes on a lot of things, and I'm okay with that.
Yes,
because giving a gift is always better than receiving one.
It is. My mother always used to say, in Proverbs, it says that don't turn away. Basically, what it says is don't turn away if you have it to give today.
Yeah.
If somebody's struggling and you can help them out, you don't put that off. Mm-hmm. You help them.
Yeah.
And I do believe that blessings come back tenfold, as the Bible says.
Oh, okay.
I just think that that giving to your fellow man is one of the greatest rewards that you can have in this life.
And I'll end on that saying this too, guys. As a parent, when you're raising your kids and you want to instill these good qualities that we're talking about, giving's better than receiving. There's times that I question my son when we're out, whether it's here, Murfreesboro, or wherever, and he goes, Mama, we need to do this. And the last thing he's done, we were at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and there was a gentleman behind us, and he looked fine. He's, all he had was a bag of chicken tenders, right? And I was fixing to, and he goes, Mama, let's get him this bag of chicken tenders. Like, I feel like we need to buy him these. And I was like, and as a parent, I know you get that, like, that I don't want to say ick feeling, but that, like, but you need to let them do stuff like that, because if you don't allow your kids to do random acts of kindness like that, how are they going to learn?
Yes. Well, Liv can tell you, we look when we go to eat, especially Cracker Barrel, we look for that person that is sitting by themselves, that nobody is there, and we anonymously buy their meal.
We great.
Just say, or whatever. So when she was younger, she would look, wouldn't you, Liv, for that person to buy that was her thing. That when we went in Cracker Barrel, she would look for that person that we could buy the meal for that day. Mm-hmm. And we do it anonymously. They have no idea who did it. Lots of times we have no idea what the reaction was, because when we leave, they're already gone. They're still there or whatever. But I will say that one time that we were at Cracker Barrel, there was this little man and woman, Liv can remember, and he was feeding her. Do you remember that, Liv? And he was, and it broke her heart. I mean,
she's still gonna cry about it.
But he was feeding her, and she had Alzheimer's. And when I asked the waitress, she said they were regulars, and he brought her every week there to eat her favorite meal, and he had to feed her.
Oh my God!
And lots of times lots of times she really didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But he said, "I know who she is."
Oh my God!
So we had to. I actually have a picture, and Liv's crying over there. And we have a picture. I made their picture unbeknownst to them because he was feeding her at the time. And I had to ask. And you never know the backstory to people. And you never know what one simple kind gesture can do for them.
100%.
And so we anonymously bought their meal that day. And, it's little things like that. Look around you.
You can find somebody.
You can find so many blessings, because that not only broke our heart, but it blessed us at the same time to know this man was still so much in love with his wife after all these years. And even though that she didn't know who he was, he knew her.
God, love it.
That's what Thanksgiving is all about.
That's what love's all about.
That is what love is about.
Yeah, till death do you part. God, that is a great story. I love that you shared that. Thank you. So again, I will say this too. During December, believe it or not, and Olivia and y'all, you guys can help me. I'm going to do the 12 days of acts of kindness. I'm going to challenge the community. I just came up with it last night.
That is amazing.
And again, I think we owe it to our community. We owe it to our kids, because they're not going to, they learn from us. And so with that said, I hope everybody enjoys your day. And I want to say thank you to Lanisa Bell. She did say December 5th, the school board meeting is open to all per the Warren County GOP liaison. What does that mean? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what that means. I just reread that verbatim. I'm Ron Burgundy. I read the screen like it is. So with that said, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Thanksgiving. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.